Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Broghetto's Tales of Tragedy. Just what the internet needs. A fat guy talking about sex. Yes, that's a great mental image right there. Just a fat guy just running out of breath, sweating, and just, yeah, that's really delicious. But anyway, that's what I'm here to do. Tell you my personal tales of tragedy and also getting laid. So, it's not all bad, I guess. Today, I will be telling the story of the worst blowjob ever. And now I know what you're thinking. Blowjob. What happened? Did you drop your fat roll on her face and she bit you? No, that didn't happen. But it could. It's a very real fear I have. But, no, this is far worse. The names of the people involved have been changed to protect their identities, except for me, because I don't give a fuck. Brandon, whatever. It's all good. Anyway, the girl in question today is Kirsten. Now, I almost feel like I should give her real name to just in case any of you guys ever encounter her, so that you know to avoid her. Let's say less than up to par skills. But anyway, here goes. All right, we're hanging out at this party, and I meet this girl. Very cute girl. Like, I will give myself props. Kirsten was actually pretty cute, and she just broke up with her boyfriend, so obviously me being the reputable man I am, stepped in to help her get over it. So we're talking and stuff starts going really good, and like really good, and I'm like, all right, sweet, this is a possibility. This is something that could turn into something. So she's like, hey, do you want to go upstairs? I was like, yeah, okay, we can do that. So we went upstairs, and one thing led to another, and next thing I know, my pants are down, and she is holding onto my dick. Okay, and now she looks at me, and she says, my boyfriend really likes this. Like, my ex-boyfriend really used to like this. And so I trusted him. He seemed like a guy of good judgment because, like I said, very cute girl. But then, and not everyone's into the same sort of shit. But I decided I'll give it a shot. So she takes my dick and she holds it in one hand in a death, like, choke. Okay? First of all, not good. I don't really like that. But hot girl touching dick. Okay. Wasn't really thinking straight. So she goes, I'm really good at this, just so you know, so don't, spurt on me. I was like, okay, no problem. I understand that. No one wants to get jizzed on. That's cool. So I let her do her thing, and she's jerking it, good motion. Thumbs up. Good job, Kirsten. So far, so good. And then it turns to tragedy. At this moment, I just want you guys to try to get into my headspace here. You're a dude who's maybe not so great looking, getting a hand job from a pretty hot chick, and you're not really thinking about the hand job. You're thinking past the hand job. You're like, this is going to turn into something. I'm probably getting laid. So you're not even really thinking about it. So you don't really watch what she does with her other hand, which is what I'm doing here. She came over top like a eagle's claw, like on the tip of my dick, like like just going after it. And okay, Mr. Happy, not so happy about that. Did not like that whatsoever. So I'm like, whoa, stop! What are you doing? She's like, oh, my boyfriend used to really like it when I got rough. And I was like, well, okay, I don't. Okay, not really. No, let's not do that. She's like, okay. And by that point, I've gone a little bit soft, so she power up and get me going again. Okay, back in the mood. Took off her shirt, still looking really hot. Back in the mood, back in the game. Slugger's ready. Okay, so she's like, well, do you want me to, give you a blowjob? And I was like, yes, duh. So she commences giving me a blowjob, and at first, feels really good. Now, this is the part where you guys are going to know more about my dick than you probably want to, but I'm a fat guy. I have a fat dick. Not many girls can put it in their mouths comfortably. She could. I was very happy with that. So she's sucking, and it feels good. And she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do this thing my boyfriend liked." Alarm bells goes off, but I'm like, okay, maybe not everything was bad. So I'm willing to take another page from boyfriend's book here. So she's like, "I'm gonna give you a Hummer. Have you ever had a Hummer?" And I was like, "No, girls usually can't deep throat me, so I've never had one." But she's like, "Well, I can accommodate you, and I will give you a Hummer." So she commences, and at first it is a beautiful feeling. And yes, Hummers are great, except for when they take a turn towards Cannibal Corpse. Now, let me explain. The more vibration from a Hummer, usually the better it feels, but usually that vibration is from a high-pitched, beautiful, feminine voice, unless you're gay, which is cool, and whatever. But I don't think even gay guys like it when they get all over their Johnson, and that's what she did. She started to sing fucking hammer smash faced all over my dick, and it was not pleasant at all. In fact, it scared Mr. Happy into iceberg mode, and as being a fat guy, it disappeared under the sea. Let me just put it that way. So I was, oh my god, so done with this chick. I was like, okay, we can't do this. Like, I'm not, okay, I'm out of the mood completely. She was like, please, just one more chance. I just really want to fucking do this. Like, I'm trying to get over my boyfriend. I'm like, okay, fine, we can do this. Okay, so for every guy out there, I was like, fat guy banging hot chick, I gotta do this. I gotta come through for you guys. I fucking love you. I love you. I do this for you. But unfortunately, sometimes I sacrifice too much for my loyal fans. And another thing about my dick that you guys probably didn't need to know, but you will. When I was circumcised, they left a little bit of foreskin on the bottom. Not much, but a little bit. Enough to kind of be noticed. And she noticed it. And she, how do I put this? Put it in between her teeth and started doing this with my foreskin in her teeth. And after that, I was done. No Kirsten. No. No matter how hot you are, there's no coming back from... Ow. So, the moral of the story is, don't ever let a girl do what her boyfriend liked to you, because you are not her boyfriend. Carve your own path. And you won't end up with a eagle claw and a saw maneuver and also a newfound respect for fucking graveyard classics all over your dick. This has been your humble host, Brandon, for Broghetto's Tales of Tragedy. Thank you and good night.